Hi, everyone. Thank you for looking at this video. I wanted to come on here because my wireless has been so glitchy. So let's talk about what this week is going to look like for you. This is week two, module two. Whether you're a senior or a sophomore, you will be clicking on module two. The assignments are going to look a little bit different in terms of the names of the book, but it's going to be the same exact stuff in each one right now. All right, so week two overview. Here's your overview of the week. It tells you exactly what you're supposed to do each day. So you do not need to email me and say, Mrs. Villalobos, what did we do today? Because I missed the Zoom. Instead, what you need to do is go onto this home page right here. Oh man, slow, slow, slow. Make sure that you have filled out the attendance form, which is right here, okay? And if you're a senior, then yours will say periods 5 and 6. You click on the class period that you have English and you fill out that form. And then when you say, no, um, I didn't go to the Zoom, but I did do an assignment or I did work on the discussion board, etc. So on the discussion board for today, Monday, I would like you to address what is the best thing to come out of the school closure and stay at home order for you? What have you learned and realized about yourself, our world? And what's the hardest part of being kind of stuck at home with everything closed or um, amended hours? What are you longing for from life before COVID? When we do discussion board assignments, I expect you to write 8 to 10 sentences in your initial post. Then, after you've posted, you need to comment on at least two of your classmates' posts. These comments should further their ideas, or ask and answer a question, or respond in some appropriate manner to further the discussion. They should be 4 to 5 sentences in the responses, written professionally and using our rules of netiquette that we talked about last week. I believe it was Thursday, but if you need to refer back to the syllabus, there's a link there for the rules of netiquette. Here's a little pro tip for you. When you are working on the assignment, and you'll know that it's the discussion board because you see this icon here. When you're working on this, the prompt is going to show up again, but I would copy and paste the prompt into a Google Doc right here, and then paste it in your response into um, wow, it's thinking. It's very slow today. You will copy and paste the response into the text box that appears here. Okay. Canvas is notorious for losing or eating or destroying student work. If you copy and paste it from a Google Doc, you won't have to worry about it if it does get lost because you'll still have it in a Google Doc. Right? So you would copy and paste your work here, hit post reply. Once you reply, then all the rest of your classmates will reply as well. So you can see 13 people have already done this first period's discussion board, and 2 people have already done period three. Second period, where are you at? All right. Also, this discussion board, when you are doing it, you don't have to answer every single one of the questions. You can just offer or answer 1 or 2 of them. You don't have to answer all of them. It's like a journal that your classmates are going to read and comment on. Later on this week, we're going to do Flipgrid. And Flipgrid is a video platform that we'll be using so I can get to know you and so you can explain your work to me. So we're going to do videos individually. Occasionally, there will be some the class has access to, but I'll let you know in advance. It will never be a surprise. You're going to create an account using the access codes below. And again, if you're a senior, then yours would be right here too, but yours will say 5 and 6. And you'll click on it. It will load with Flipgrid. You'll join. That's not going to work for me because I'm the teacher. Let's see if it lets me. All right, so here I am in first period, and here is my introduction video that I need to do. And then here are 2 of my classmates who have already done them. Good job. And then there's also another topic that we have to do. This one thing. In this video, please express something that you wish the teacher or your classmates knew about you. Please explain. This should be about a minute, not a one-word answer. So you're not going to say, I play soccer. That is not enough. Okay. Instead, you are going to has anyone done this one yet? Oh, not yet. Okay. And this one is just going to be for the teacher. So this is where you're going to put something like um, if you have any challenges with learning, if you are hearing or vision impairments, if you are someone who is super sensitive and empathetic, or if you are somebody who does not like being teased or hates sarcasm, or maybe you have some organizational woes, this would be the place that you could tell me about that. Or maybe you're like, I'm an artist and we don't get to talk about that a lot in English, but just so you know, I'm very into drawing. That's very cool too. I would love to help you engage with your passions while we're taking this class. So let me know something here that you wish I knew. All right, so you've got 2 Flipgrid videos. Let's go back to the overview and see what else we need to do. Okay, so we also need to get the book for the first reading assignment. Our videos are due on Wednesday, and then we're going to start working on our essay. Okay, so we've got an essay assignment, which will be back on the modules page. That's something you're not going to want to do until after you've responded to the discussion board. The discussion board is going to be kind of like a springboard to your essay writing. So be sure that you do the essay writing or the discussion board posts and then go ahead and go to start working on your essay later on this week in like the second chunk of the week, because I won't see you on Wednesday, even though we will still be taking attendance. On Thursday and Friday, we'll spend some in-depth time writing and working on these essays and thinking about how you personally have been impacted. All right, so let's go back to our module. We'll make sure that everything is there. If you are a sophomore, you're reading a sci-fi book. So here's the book lists and the slides from before. Those are all right there. Remember when I showed you those last week? If you're a senior, you're reading fantasy, and those are listed here for you, as well as the book sign up. When you find a book, then you're going to sign up for your book with your name, the author, how you know it's the genre that it's supposed to be sure that you click on the form that it's supposed to be on. This is just a really easy, like 5-point assignment. Remember that your book is supposed to be at least 200 pages, something you have not read before, and something that you are interested in, that you would want to read. I might do like my top 5 list on there. I would say for sci-fi, my favorite sci-fi this year has been Legend, I think, or Warcross. One of those 2 books, both by Marie Lu. I love her. I think she does a really good job. In the last 5 years, I would say Ready Player One is one of my favorites as well. There's an author like named James Rollins who also has like technology that's like just beyond where we are. So that is a fun one for me as well, because it's like it's not too far of a leap to get to like that this could be possible, and those are really good like suspense thrillers. In terms of fantasy books, my favorite series this year that I've read is probably the Throne of Glass by the Sarah Moss um, series. I really like that one. I'm on like book 4 of that, but then overall is Game of Thrones probably, because I am that nerdy, in fact. Okay, so that is this not recording? Okay, this is recording. Oh my gosh. I panicked at the end there. I thought it wasn't recording and I was like, I just talked for 10 minutes. Okay, I hope that any questions that you have were answered. I hope that if you do have questions still, that you will email me and then you can get a good start on your discussion board. First goal for Monday, then start the videos, then start thinking about responding to others' discussion posts and how you will turn this into an essay. Okay, this is Mrs. Villalobos, your English teacher, and I think that's it for today. Okay, have a good day.